Hello, are you here for the sleepover?
Shave my balls.
Oh, all right.
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews to get you caught up on the oldest movies. The Lego Batman movie. So, in the Lego Batman movie, it's basically the spin-off to the critically financially successful The Lego Movie. And basically, this is one of the first movies that started the Lego cinematic universe. Now, technically, the Lego Movie did, but I think it was announced. I don't know how this worked, but I think the Lego Movie was supposed to be the start of a cinematic universe. Like, they made there was only 2 or 3 or more movies on the way. One of them was the Lego Batman movie. Then you had the Lego Ninjago movie. And then last but not least, the Lego Movie 2, which we're gonna get to those movies. So the Lego Batman movie has, of course, Lego Batman from the first movie, who he's basically everybody's favorite Gotham City's favorite superhero. He's always saving the day, stopping the Joker. That is until the Joker has had enough, and because he gets upset about he's not really Batman's favorite enemy. He's not favorite arch nemesis. And he ends up gathering his team to take over Gotham City once and for all. And he finds like this universe that actually has a lot of references from both Warner Brothers and Universal references. And then it's up while Batman dealing with not wanting to have another family because of the death of his parents. If you know what Batman is, you know what I'm talking about. That is until Batman ends up accidentally adopting a boy named Dick Grayson, played by Michael Cera, who is also Robin. So it's up to Batman and Robin, and basically just them, as well as 2 other characters, which I forgot their names, but one of them is what's his name again? Albert. And they're off to stop the Joker and save the world. Okay, so yeah, that was a lot of going on there. There's a lot going on, but to be fair, they actually have some substance behind it. So the Lego Movie is basically a parody of Marvel and DC movies, where the Lego Movie was really much of a satire movie, because although there's references, they're not really satirical. They were integral and worked it on with the story. Lego Batman movie works the same way, except Lego Batman is basically a parody movie, if you want to call it that, but for kids. It's one of the rare parody movies for kids, because the only movies I know that were actually the only animated parody movies I know are Shrek, Chicken Little, Hoodwinked, Clouded with a Chance. You probably had Clouded with a Chance of Meatballs in there, and this film. I can't think of any other parody movies I can't think of, but that's just me. So what works in the Lego Batman movie is that I do like the relationship between Batman and Robin. And their father and son chemistry really work in this film. Now, technically, you could argue that the Lego Movie started the father and son bond, if you remember the live action scenes. But here, I think it's more executed very well, because you get more connection, you get more scenes with them. And the movie's basically about Batman himself, about trying to deal with having another family and dealing with the loss of his parents. And it really works here. The voice acting is really good too. I mean, you had a good cast in this. Will Arnett, Michael Cera, Zach Galifianakis. I think Jonah Hill's in this movie too, but I think as Green Lantern, but I could be wrong. I do like some of the satirical things they do. Like, they do make fun of Batman a lot, and they do do a lot of Batman references. For example, if you remember the trailer, and they even did this in the movie too, where Albert references the many timelines of Batman, and he's saying all the way from 2005 and the one from 2008 and that weird one from the 1960s, and that got me laughing to the floor, because that is a kind of a good point, because Batman is a well-known character, and it's somebody that we need to satirize with, and Lego Batman does a good job with that. I also do like some of the references they put in the movie. Like I said, the Lego Movie is known for this. The Lego Movie took a bunch of characters from different Lego products and turned them and worked them in with a story. And Lego Batman does a great job with that. The Joker, in my opinion, in this movie is probably the most underrated Jokers we've gotten. I mean, I love Joaquin Phoenix. I love Jack Nicholson. Heath Ledger is probably the best live-action Joker out there. And I can't forget Mark Hamill. But Zach Galifianakis really nails it as Joker. He may not be my favorite Joker, but he's got the personality, the voice, the design. Okay, obviously the design. And just the character work. And I like how satirical they try to make him in this movie. So, I also like the animation. I mean, yeah, it's the same as the Lego movie, but I think they were trying to add some water effects. If you see the flying scenes where Batman's flying through the city and heading to the Batcave, some of the water effects are actually pretty good, and they really, really work. The climax is really fun too, and as a Batman movie, it's got some great action, some suspense, and some really nice drama too. And I'm not gonna lie, I do think this is a very underrated Batman. It's not my favorite Batman movie. It's not as near as good as, say, Mask of the Phantasm or The Dark Knight or even the original '89 Batman. But this is a good contender. So overall, I do think, and this may sound like a very controversial opinion, but I do think this movie is much better than the Lego Movie itself. I mean, the Lego Movie is a good movie too, and I do recommend it. But if I had to choose either this film or the Lego Movie, I would say the Lego Batman Movie did its story and characters right. The writing was great, the story was great, the characters are great. It made me laugh. It made me laugh throughout the entire thing. And I laughed a lot too because, like I said, there's a lot of funny moments in it, a lot of funny references. And I think this movie was well more executed than the Lego Movie itself. And this is probably my favorite Lego Movie, period. So I give the Lego Movie a 10 out of 10. It's a great movie. It's got a great father and son relationship bond. It's got some great characters, funny moments, some great action. It's a good satirical Batman movie. Alright guys, the Lego Batman movie is done. Let's head on to the Lego Ninjago movie, which will be right next. See you guys next time. Please subscribe, comment below, let me know, and Warner Brothers Animation is still going on. I'll see you next time.
Brandy!
What you listening to, son?
I don't think you like it.
Well, why not? I like this new generation of music.
I'm a bun, I'm a tasty, tasty bun to be baked and eaten. Oh, how fun, you can have me with breakfast, have me with brunch, you can have me with your dinner, you can have me with your lunch. I'm a tasty, tasty bun to be baked and to be needed. Oh, how fun.
God, it's all toilet sounds.